Good, appropriate time of the day to you, friends and enemies. I am Richard, and this is LMTDTMFFR, or, say it with me now, Limited Time Offer, no vowels. And here we are with a change to the schedule this week. We're going to do the end of Call of the Sea, and see how it all wraps up. I might have a lot of enemies watching. I want to include everybody in here just in case. I don't want to accidentally misgender them or any other such thing, so everybody is either my friend or my enemy. So there we go. There is no in between. Indeed. Anyway, as I was saying, Call of the Sea. We will be continuing with that today because the Future Games Fest was yesterday, and a game called Game Deck, or Game Detective, released another demo, which I would like to do tomorrow on Point and Click Tuesday. So there, we're going to have Point and Click today instead of Horizon Zero Dawn, and then we will have Game Deck tomorrow, and then depending on whether I finish it or not, we will have Game Deck on Wednesday as well, or Horizon Zero Dawn. And the reason we're doing that is, as I said, it's on the Game Fest, and the demo is time limited, in that it will only be around for the Future Game Fest. And after that, it will go away. So, I want to play it while I have the opportunity to. But that is not the game we are playing today. Today we are playing Call of the Sea. We will see where everything happens. So, I had it set up for Horizon Zero Dawn. That was not smart, but now we should be seeing things. There we go. Excellent. Where we left off, we had just started the beginning of what I expect is the last chapter. There might be 2 chapters, but I think this is the last one. Chapter number 6. We will come to the horrifying revelation at the end that this has all been a dream, and you actually died of your illness at home in bed, heavily medicated. Maybe not. Here we are. Oh. Alright, that's the timing puzzle that we did. Oh, Harry's got all these symbols on the wall. They must be important. Alright, I will try and remember what those symbols mean. I don't know what they mean. Symbol water, direction change, water drainage. Twice opens the door, but only for a while. Didn't know that until I just did it. Aim all the currents in the right direction. You can get there in time. Groovy. And there we are, all the way back there. But what exciting logs do we have? There's more over here. We saw the murals, yep. The people who lived in this sunken town were able to adjust the water level at will. Were they people like me? Is that why I feel so at home here? Is that the reason this is so familiar to me? That would help with the timing, that timing puzzle you did. What, these ones? I mean, these. That I can, but these things here? Oh, really? That doesn't seem likely. I suppose maybe. Alright, well, anyway. So familiar to me. This was a small sink filled with black ooze. I heard some voices calling me, and they sound similar to the ones in my dreams. But this time I understand what they're saying. 2 statues made of stone and mud at the bottom. It seemed that the people were leaving offerings in them. Was this how people living here looked like? Was this how the people living here looked like? Was this what the people living here looked like? Alright. I found the exit from the town and dived into a long underground current. This was incredible. I'd never felt so free, so full of life until now. And look at all these fish. So many fish. But not a squid. It led me to another larger hall with an opening to the exterior. There was another Harry's camp. The shocking thing was that I'd almost forgotten him. How could I forget my husband? I'm so sorry, my dear old pal. Top's world took 5 of the jagged lines to complete. Oh, I get you. Okay. Meh. I don't think you needed that. You just needed to eyeball it and do it like I did. Oh well. Anyway, nearly forgot. Harry and the remaining members of the expedition followed the river down from the mountain peak, and after wandering some days, they finally found this entrance. There is a note of Tihora? Tihara? I cannot remember the pronunciation, unfortunately. The Polynesian guide leaving the expedition. He was fed up of death and disaster and tried to convince Harry to leave the island. He returned to the beach to build a raft to escape. My God, I think Harry has lost his mind. He thinks there's a way to be like me. I hope he didn't do anything foolish, but his last few letters sound incoherent and unstable. We don't actually know what happened to the Polynesian guide Tihora, do we? We just turned up on the beach and he wasn't there.
So is this where you went, Harry? Was this your last stop?
I mean, probably. Look, there's tents over there. How many people... I mean, tents are designed to be taken with you. So how many tents has Harry been carrying with him on this journey? It's ridiculous. When you go camping, you carry one, possibly two tents, depending on the number of people. Well, no, okay. If you're going on an expedition, you would carry, like, more than one tent for each person. But, really? Yeah, it does look like he just pieced out.
A camera. It must be Cassandra's.
Okay. Broken light bulbs? Flash bulbs, I assume?
Harry asleep in his tent. What a creepy photograph.
Yeah, I agree. He's got a gun, though, and the box of some description.
Man, she sounds completely out of her mind.
See in the future. Eternity awaits one. Death awaits Harry. Awaits me, sorry, not one. I mean, does she sound any more out of her mind than someone who is convinced they're going to turn into a fish person, and who has turned into a fish person repeatedly? True, if everybody has two tents, then as they do off 3 tents for the others, but those tents were left up in places. So I don't think anyway, Cass, I think I have the answer. You have to go back home and bring Nora here. Leave now, please. Interesting. That leave now is not scribbled out in this, whereas in all the others it has been. And also interesting, see how it's the University of and not Denver. They seem to have cut this piece of paper down for some reason. Alright, well. Weird. Here you are, cycling the cycly thing.
So I have to put my hand inside?
He's yelling. It's not working. Interesting. Here we are, Moby Dick.
Moby Dick. Its pages are hollowed out, and its shape is...
It's the key dagger thing. Wait, there we are. One of the most popular novels in all American literature. Moby Dick tells the story of Captain Ahab's unrelenting pursuit of a great white whale. A book about high sea adventures, symboling allegory, okay, and the conflict between heroism and hate. Providence Books. But it was thus. But it was not thus in the present case with coal. Quad. I thought that was Pequod. Sharks. Anyway. Well, that makes for an interesting story, possibly, if you could read all the way through those bits, but I am not going to be bothered by that. So, Moby Dick. Obsession, etc. Hammer home the thing. Alright. So this is presumably where I would put my hand.
Let's give it a try.
I mean, I didn't actually want to do that.
Oh, what was that? Looks like a tattoo, but it isn't. Those are my spots. They've moved.
world. The stoneboat carried me through a subterranean river that flows into the sea. The night was strangely clear and a full moon was shining weirdly in the starry sky. Again, this island doesn't seem to obey the laws of physics. I've got off at a dock in some sort of large beach where the sanctuary is. Blank space for something else, maybe? I found a circular stone with a fish head and its mouth open. When I put my hand inside, after a moment of intense pain, the stains on my hands rearranged themselves to form a peculiar pattern. Cass seems to be losing her mind. I'd rather not think about how the two of them got along here. Or didn't get along. Oh, okay. Spots on my hands are rearranged to form some sort of symbols. Alright. So obviously, I assume we're going to stab ourselves in the hand to try and rearrange symbols. And then put them in like a passcode. That's an interesting thing. So I assume there's others which will give me different ones. Well, I mean, it's incredibly telling that wait, there's 2 tents over there and 1 tent here. But the fact that they're such far distance apart is interesting. Oh, also, let's have a look at the chapter selection, see how I did. 100% there, 100%. Nah, I don't have the secret object for 1. Missing journals, missing murals, missing journal entries. Completed the complete chapter. Ah, missed the secret object in the last chapter. Ah, here we have 6 murals and 1 secret object. Alright, okay. Well, let's look out for those things. You are one of the murals. Hello. Let's see if we can work out what's going on here. People are being sacrificed to a ruler to produce the knife. It's happening at night under the starry sky, maybe?
This mural seems to describe a ritual involving blood. That dagger.
Oh yes, it's probably using the dagger rather than producing the dagger, of course.
This mural seems to describe a ritual involving blood.
Alright, okay.
That dagger.
That dagger. Alright, well let's go up the door. Have a look
He's
over here.
behind that door. I wonder which Harry I'll find. How much would be left of the man I love? And how much of the man who has lost his sanity in this place?
So it might not be the man you love behind the door. It might just be a formless husk. Or, sorry, a shell of a former man. Oh, not 2 tents. I was mistaken at a distance.
Another
1 tent.
camp. Although it's little more than a few things scattered about.
Yeah. What is this?
Harry, what is this?
Nora, must do
Looks
it.
like the ramblings of a
Together.
madman.
Change me. Alright. Had a strange dream today.
Library? What are you talking about, Harry?
I was inside a vast library and gazed at vistas of another world. Panactus? I mean, who are you, Nora, to say, oh no, you had a strange dream that involved a library, when you have had strange dreams that involved everything, swimming, in your house, and uncovering a cousin you didn't know you had. Blood,
Is the blood
and black
of these
ooze.
creatures some sort of catalyst?
Yes. I mean, that's what I assume. Wait. See, this one says University of Denver in its entirety.
Heavens, this dagger looks exactly like the one I have.
Indeed. So, you've got an altar. Dried blood and ooze in the top. Isn't that the dagger Frank was attacked with? Oh, okay. That's interesting. Hadn't put that together. I thought it was just a random dagger that the doctor happened to have. So yeah, if it still had ooze in it as well, then yeah, that might be why the wound was infected. Cool, I can see through the back of this thing. That's great. I assume that's meant to be the tent peg that holds it up. You're actually hammering it into the tent rather than into ropes which hold it up. That's interesting. No wonder there are holes in there. Oh look, you can see through to the other side. Hello! Alright, there's another letter for me. Well, before that, let's see if we got anything else at this camp. Anything inside? Oh, no, I can't get inside the tent because, of course, this plastic is fish person proof. Yes, I guess they aren't wanting to preserve the tents. They have dozens upon dozens of them, but still, I mean, I'd be surprised if it held up like that. Because you're ripping the fabric and thus making it weaker.
My dear old pal. I never should have trusted Cass. I thought she cared about you, but she's just mad, obsessed with this place. I can't trust her to help me overcome the last obstacle. This door. I know how to open it. But what I have to do is mix my blood with the black ooze. Am I mad for even considering that? It's the only way we can be together.
I say no.
It has to work, right? All this can't be a coincidence. The ritual is made for the two of us, isn't it, Nora? I wish you could be here to... Damn it. I have to think it over. I can't. Tomorrow. Leave it for tomorrow. Damn it. Stop writing.
What are you saying, Harry?
What date?
Don't you see what the black ooze does? What it did to the doctor? Are you out of your mind?
He's willing to sacrifice everything to be with you. I don't know that that's love. It might just be obsession. Can we go up this small step? No, of course we can't. Alright, okay, let's have a look at the log. There we go, I found another of Harry's campsites, if you could call it a campsite. There is one tent on each side of the beach. And then, a picture of the dagger. Nice. I don't suppose there's anything over here? No, just a plunge into death. But there is a mural over there. Ooh. I'm assuming we can't just say, hey, look at it from this side. No, we'll have to go around to it. Alright. Okay, well, we got big... I think these are the rulers rather than the gods, aren't they? These are the kings who had servants who were then ultimately overthrown by the people so that they could... Oh, there's a thing up there. Alright. Looks like eventually I'll have to go all the way around to go up there. Well, what else have we got going on here? Let's just go here and see if we can see anything on these. At the fast pace that we move at. I guess we can't get back in the boat, but I want to escape in the boat. No, nothing we can do with them. So back to the altar at the centre here to see what it says, now that I've stabbed myself with ooze. Right, this is the sacrificial place. Okay, don't want to do that just yet. Let's have a look and see what we got. Oh, you injected yourself with ooze?
My God. This syringe has traces of black ooze. What the hell were you thinking?
He was thinking that he wanted to be with you. If he couldn't save you, he would damn himself to be like
Black
you.
ooze on a petri dish.
Well, I like how the petri dish is completely see-through, but then not. Alright. Well then, we got two things to look at here. Alright, the symbol.
These patterns look too familiar.
Yeah, have we got anything around it? No. Alright then. Might be time to sacrifice ourselves.
Oh, I really hope this works.
Just blood. Alright. Now, what was the point of the fish? Guess the fish must be another puzzle. And when does the door shut? I mean, if I was to go to sleep and wake up tomorrow, would it have shut? Oh.
Trail of blood. Someone was hurt.
And there's a gunshot there. Okay, so yeah. Oh, sorry, a casing.
Goodness. And the gun barrel is empty.
I mean, you would want the barrel to be empty? It's the chambers that have bullets in them, not the barrel. Alright. I am English, but even I know this safety tip. Do not look down the end of the barrel, but guess what I'm doing? Yep, okay. Nothing exciting on the end there that I could see. Need to check to make sure it's not loaded before you do that. And even when you're sure it's not loaded, you don't do it unless it's absolutely necessary. Oh, what is that?
There's a bullet hole in here.
I mean, that looks like a bullet hole that is directly down. I don't even know how that would work when there's blood here. I guess it would have to be 2 shots, but there's only 1 bullet casing, and I don't know why there's a bullet casing here, because it's a revolver, which keeps the casings inside it. So, indeed, it is quite the tableau. It is quite the confusing, physics-defying tableau. This might be the scariest thing I have seen in this entire Cthulhu-esque adventure. The crime scene that didn't make sense. I guess they could have had a second gun, but I think that's the gun we saw. Do I have the pictures? No, I don't have the pictures. Harry, tell me you didn't inject yourself with the black ooze. Please tell me you didn't do something that stupid. There is a gun on the floor with no bullets and a trail of blood. Oh no, what happened here? I don't understand. My God. There was a fight between Harry and Cass, and for what I've seen, it was really brutal. Harry's never been a violent man, but I hope he's okay. The order left no room for doubt. I had to use the strange dagger. I've been carrying with me ever since I received it in that package. After my blood touched the order, the main door of the temple opened. Alright, so this is a revolver. So called because the chamber revolves when you pull the trigger after it's expended the bullet. Or no, it revolves. You pull the trigger and the hammer cocks back, and as the hammer is cocking back, it revolves so that it gets to a chamber, I believe. But they're called revolvers anyway because the chamber revolves. Alright, we saw over here a photo of Harry with a gun, which I believe was a revolver. Let's have another look. No, not that photo. There we are. Yeah, that's a revolver, probably the same revolver. And we haven't seen any photos of more than that gun here. So, Harry shot presumably Cass, then rotated the revolver to take out the expended cartridge, and did something else with the rest of the body and stuff. And what have we got here?
A woman's earring stained with blood. My God, Harry, what did you do to her?
So, is that a clip-on earring? Or no, I guess they might have a butterfly that goes through that bit as well. Alright, well. There's more blood, but it's less blood going up here. So, they staunched the bleeding as they came up here? I really should not be putting as much effort into analysing the crime scene as I am. But, you know, it's instinct. See, and that's faded blood. That's been out for a while. Or for a longer period of time than this. Alright, well, onwards. Let's see if we can understand what is going on here. I mean, I am assuming that the physical laws of reality apply. I mean, I could be wrong, of course. Okay. Worshipping people, worshipping while the water's falling down. Opens up stars. Alright. Now here's a star.
An eye and a star. Look at the stars, maybe.
Seems like a reasonable idea. I mean, there are stars up there. Oh, there are also stars up there. Ooh, actual stars.
The stars are aligned, forming a constellation that I don't recognize. That is not the same sky you can see from Earth. And if that's not the Earth's sky, where am I now?
Well, I mean... that is one rapidly moving sky. Yeah, alright. How do you... I guess it's not the our sky from Earth, because there are too many stars in it. But hey, onwards. So we have looked at that and we've got that, and you're going to note it down? You're not going to note it down. Oh, I assumed I was going to have to make it on the pattern on my hand. That is disappointing. Alright, what do we got? We got buttons to push, which I'm not going to push just yet until I know what I'm doing. Which is odd, because I should really be pushing buttons, but there are things here to look at.
Those stone statues seem to rotate with this switch.
Some sort of creature. A pet? 90-degree rotation. Howl. Alright, so it produces a howl when it gets into a certain position, does it? Alright.
I wonder what this means.
Bridger, dragons, gargoyles, animals. Bridges. Bridger. And there we go.
All these papers are riddled with incoherent doodles.
I mean, that's reasonably coherent. It's up there, and it's trying to make a pattern to show what sort of thing it should be, right? Okay, so we can get down here, and this star
It's
pattern.
a pentagon-shaped symbol with channels in its edges. What was it used for?
I mean, it would say blood channels, but I don't know that for certain. It could be oil or some other sort of light. And I guess we need to make those by matching up things on here so that we can open those doors. Let's go and investigate those doors. Oh, water. No, it can't. Right, okay, these roll, and they roll. No, maybe they don't roll, because these are here. So are they turning things? Oh. Alright, make a note of this symbol.
A shining constellation. I better draw it.
Yep. Ah, there's a mural. Oh. Another one.
Where is this door leading me?
I don't know, but I mean, that is a pentagram without the fifth side, and then things coming off it. Which, if we could work that thing, we could easily make that symbol. Now a mural. What is going on here? What a weird shadow.
They carried these people here to test them. Like a challenge of some sort.
I assume they're slaves because they're chained together. And, I mean, it seems that they're trying to do this unwillingly. Do you believe in our gods? Yes. Well, then we chain you up and subject you to this test. Only those who are pure will survive. Seems to be what it's saying.
Constellations and stars. These people seem to worship otherworldly gods.
I'm not sure I can see... Oh, yeah, okay. There's that one and that one. There, that's the pentagram in the center. Alright. And then... Oh, I've come up here for no reason, haven't I? Alright, let's go down again.
I wonder what this means.
It means you've got another symbol, and we'll have to make that symbol somehow by activating this thing. Alright, let's see what our notes show us. Yep, cool. All of these different things, and a thing in the center. So yeah, that one is clearly, this one over here is clearly makeable by this. Yeah, alright. And so is that one. That one would appear to be, and yeah, that's the bottom bit of that. As long as I don't have to do all of them. Alright, let's push you. Oh. Okay. Oh, I didn't even see there was a second platform, but okay. And then what, I can...
Circular stones with strange carved symbols.
Cool. And then if I press
These
that
icons
one...
on the wheel are the same as the constellations I have on my hand.
Yep. So I guess I just have to make the pattern. Alright. To open all 4 doors and do things. Alright. And that one is always lit. That's interesting. Same one on all of them is always lit. Presumably because I have, let's say, 4 doors. If I was guessing, I would stick my hand in and get it bitten in 4 other fish so that I light all 5 of them. But anyway, alright, let's start and see. Let us try and do this one down here, because this seems the simplest to do. So, seems the simplest. Oh, I can only push these lit up ones. That's not great. Alright, so if I push, if I do that one, that's not any of them. Oh, hang on, that 2 off. It's that one. It's this one down here that is starting. Alright, okay. I push it again. So there, so off there, so no, that one I don't want. Because I don't want another line off of there. Unless I'm trying to do that one. No, I can't be doing that one. No, I could be doing that one. Alright, let's not push that one for right now. Alright, so if I push this one... Ah! Alright, I have succeeded in making this one. Cool. So let's go see over here. Find more things to hand stab me. Oh shit, stairs have fallen down. Alright.
They took them to a throne room. That was the final step in the ritual.
How do you know that? How do you know it wasn't the first step? And they went, hey, here are the prizes you could win.
What an odd structure. Riddled with nooks and crannies and endless stairways.
Yeah, pathways everywhere. Hey, what symbol are we getting? No, you don't say no on the outside? Alright.
Maybe it only hurts the first time.
Nope, it'll hurt every time.
Ah! The second also hurts.
Cool. Alright, and that's the symbol I've got this time. Gee, stairs to infinity.
When I arrived on this island, I felt like I was trespassing. But now, I feel like this is where I belong.
But do you? Do you really? I guess so. Alright, onwards. Let's try and make a second one now. Right, you're gonna tell me which one I completed there? Nope. Alright, fine. I mean, and if I look at these, yes, now I've got a second symbol I can use. That's great. Alright, so I want to reset it every time, so that I know what I'm working from. Alright, so we might be able to do that one this time. It's this one. Has turned on that. So then I need to do that again over here, if I read the puzzle correctly, which I'm not entirely certain I have done. Which is no, hang on, that's done. That has done 2 dots, so that has done there. Ah, I needed to go the other way. Needed to go anti-clockwise. Here we go. There we go. Indeed. The speed, the unrivaled speed. I went out for a walk before sitting down to this today.
This place is like a labyrinth.
No, it's not. This is definitely not like a labyrinth. Look, you've got doors that open into places and only go to one place. Anyway, I went for a walk and I thought about this game and the speed at which they were walking and wondered how long it would take me to walk my 2 odd miles when I was doing that. And I figure I was doing considerably quicker than they were.
They were submerged in black ichor.
Cool. I mean, you've been submerged in black ichor already. Hey! Doorways.
Harry seems to be on the brink of madness. But I don't feel the slightest hint of confusion. On the contrary, I feel my mind is more focused than ever.
Yep. Alright, hand stab. Let's have some pain.
Seriously?
What did you think was going to be up here? Also, I don't see how it is moving the spots on your hand to form those patterns. Because the spots seem to be just as numerous in the places as they were before. Nor has zero pattern recognition. Yes, I think I'd agree with that. Alright, so reset the symbols, start again. Oh! I'm at the wrong place to even reset the symbols, because as I already worked out, it was going the wrong way round. How smart. I mean, I do have something turn me into a mish. Me. I am turning myself into a mish, as it appears to be part of my body. Alright, what symbol did I get? A Z. Alright. Now which, we've done that one and that one, right? So now I can do that one. Ooh. And that is possibly it, and then another thing, maybe. Right, so if I look at this, I think I can do that, which turns on that bit there. Then I need to do another one on the opposite side over here. Which I think is that bit, dot dot dot. Yeah, we've only got one big dot. Okay, so that is that bit there. Then I need to go over to the other side and use the original symbol, if I've got this right. Yeah, look at that. Yes, thank you for that excellent view of the door that is opening. I am absolutely certain which door is opening right now. I mean, let us not be mean to Nora. She doesn't have zero pattern recognition. She at least recognised that her spots formed a pattern that she had seen before, so she has at least an iota of pattern recognition. Can I... this one? Can I talk about it or comment on it? It's a ritual. No, you're not going to give me my... Alright, fine. This puzzle room is a fun one.
Black and white figures.
Oh, this is the blasting thing. Alright. Presumably... Oh. No? Did that raise something else? Oh, okay. Okay, let's have a look at our notes. No? You're not going to show me those? I'd have to go back. Okay, so that rotated that one. Rotated the same one. That rotates you. Okay. Okay, so you can only rotate the black ones. Alright, well if I do this, this should get... Oh, wait, no. Sorry, that is not what I wanted. You, middle one, turn again. And again. And a third time. Because, yes, I was going to say that will cause a bridge to go over there. So I can investigate over there.
Good doggies. Or dragons. Whatever you are.
Or gargoyles. Complete. No, not going to complete the thing? Fine, alright. Alright, well, we made it here. And what do you do? Oh, this is so that I can rotate the white ones. Awesome. Alright. Okay. So yeah, if I do that, then I can get over to there. I think that might be it. If I do that. Yeah. Oh, not quite. I don't see another pattern, so I need to do this in one. There we go, that does that. And then, yeah, I just need to rotate that one over there back again. And then I got it. Off we go. So I need to rotate the middle one once, if I got this right. Then I believe I have a pathway. I suppose I could have made alternate pathways to like go over there and discover items or such, but I'm not all that interested right now. And got it in one! First try, as we like to say here. Whee! And now, time for pain.
Come on. One more time.
No, this time and then one additional time.
Ow! That hurt! Again.
Of course it did. I mean, getting tattoos hurts. I mean, I guess you're not getting a tattoo since it's maneuvering the black stuff around in your body, but hey. No, I don't want to go over there. Pow. Now, leave as fast as we came in at blistering super speeds. I really should have looked to see if there was a mod to increase walking speeds on this thing. Alright, did I push a button on here? I think I did, didn't I? Yes. You. Alright, and you're the only one left. And then after I've done that... no, that is these. I don't know what pattern I make after this last one. Alright, which pattern is this? The only one I haven't done, obviously, but... this one here, that one? Yes, that one. Alright. So, starting with here, we need to hit 2 of them. Okay. So, is it that? No, that is entirely wrong. Definitely don't want that one. Okay, what does this one do? That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Yes, okay. That appears to be... no, that doesn't appear to be correct. No, it does, but we're missing a middle bit, which I assume we get from here. With that? No, that is the wrong part of it. That one? No. That one will do it, right? Yeah, because that gets that small bit, and continues on and hits this big bit here. Then it fills out these 2 here, and then we do the Z pattern on this one, if I am correct. Yes, and again, you can see that door opening.
Are open, but where is the constellation I need to open the throne room?
Is it that one? Let's go find this puzzle and see if it's an exciting thing in here. Ooh, this is the room with the 2... yeah, okay, groovy. An in and out watery thing.
Another one of those gates. I have to get into the water again.
Yes, you do, but before you... does that mean Harry couldn't do this? I don't know.
I can feel the torment of the thousands of slaves who perished here.
Yep. In we go! Pew! Alright, water puzzle. This is presumably the way out. Let's double check that. Oh, that's the wrong side. Yep, groovy. Okay. In we go again. This one isn't much of a puzzle. Alright. Oh, there's some bubbles here at least. Alright, onwards. Oh. Alright, I mean... okay. Disappointing.
Again? Seriously?
Yes, what did you expect? Ah, to remind you of the mechanic. Because that's going to be different at the end. Because it's going to be used again in a moment. Alright. I can't really jump over that. Alright, okay, onwards! Let's go through this bit rather than over the top, just for a change. Whee! There'd be no accusations if you you decide to live under the sea with Harry. Otherwise, I guess you might be accused of killing them all off. Or Harry might be. Alright, okay. So now we've got all of the patterns. Didn't turn anything on this one. Let's turn everything off. You with the Zs. You with that one. You with Zs again. Alright, so now, what pattern do I make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Is it you up there? I assume it must be you up there. Because that's not lighting everything, is it? No, it's not. It's similar to this one, but it's not. So, what do you light up when we push that? Oh, are you not gonna... Friendly crustaceans, exactly. Under the sea, no accusations. A strange device protected the patterns on the floor. I was able to open the doors that led to more rooms. Inside those rooms I found more circular stones and more patterns. Now I only need to open the large doors. Alright, you're not going to give me this pattern. I'm going to have to look up every time, am I? Alright. So, in order to do that, I think I need this one. Well, I'm just going to turn them all on. Ah, you can only do one at a time. Alright, okay. Well, that's slightly different. Oh, I can't do that. I need to look up. So I've got that, which covers that one, which I think is the only place where we can do that. And that's the only one that can do those ones. Show me that. No, that's the wrong one. That one can't be it. Because it's... I would like hand holding, please. It's got to be that one, right? Because that is those two eaten, and then eaten. And then that little bit there. Alright, so over here, I want this one. Right? Because that lights up that bit. Although, is that meant to be? Yes, that is a big one. Alright. A larger dot, I should say. Okay, now we're over here. And over here, we are looking at that. Small, small, big. Don't need to extend it. So, will that help us? I don't think so. No, that one definitely isn't it. I think it might be that again. Wait, because that is opening... No. Right, okay, let me go back round and read it again. So here I am. Long, long. Small, big, small. Small, big, small. Small, small. So I want big, small. Right. So I need something that hits the big one over there. And does the little one off of that. I don't think that is right. Maybe it is. I guess I've got no lines to match up. Alright, okay, let's leave this one for right now. Instead, go over to this final one. Because from here, I'm looking at... You are the only one who can do that small bit off there. That's not going to do it. That's going to be too far, right? Oh, that one will probably do it. Yeah? Small and then round. Off the tiny little edge and then round. So yeah, now it's just a matter of... I can't be bothered to work it out, so trial and error. That one. Nope, that one. Nope, that one. Nope, that one. There we go. Alright.
The door to the sanctuary is open. It's time to find out what's waiting for me inside.
Is it Harry and Cassandra? Or at least Cassandra's body? Because I'd quite like to know where the bodies of these dead people went. I mean, we saw one grave? Did we see more than one grave? Oh.
There's something written on the floor. With blood. Fall. Haven't I heard that word in my dreams?
It's like they used the new symbols you unlocked. Yes.
What a disturbing mirror. Is it made of black ichor? I feel like it is speaking to me.
Right, back away.
Oh, heavens.
I want to explore the rest of the area before I touch the mirror and go inside. Yes, it uses the new symbols you unlocked. That is a smart way of looking at it, and one that I did not see. Nothing up here? No, just more back the same way. I mean, when you've got 3 of them right, and you know they're right, then the last one, when there is no penalty for being wrong, it's just as easy to just go, I tried the 5 different combinations it could be. Oh. Oh, this is impressive.
Nothing that happens here appears to respect the most basic rules of physics.
You are walking on ground. Oh, I can't go backwards. So, I mean, you're not flying, so you're respecting the basic law of if not gravity. I don't know what law of physics is where you don't pass through objects.
It does maintain a peculiar harmony.
Yeah. It's not, though. Look, because there's... It's not, because it's rising up. It's not flying in that it's not touching anything, it's rising out of the ground, like this.
Like the workings
I mean,
of a clock,
I don't like brute forcing puzzles, but
or a music box.
when it gets to that stage and I just cannot be asked to work out the last tiny little bit when I know I have the puzzle solved, I am not adverse
Harry,
to just
is that
going,
you?
oh, it could be. Hey, Harry. Ah!
No, 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 no! Tell me this isn't you, Harry. It can't be you.
Yes, it can. Look, he's the new king! Yay!
Why did you do it? Oh my God, Harry, no!
Do you know he's dead?
In the end, you performed the ritual. You poor fool. But why? I don't understand it. Why? You knew it.
Oh my
You
God.
knew it wasn't going to work. You knew the ritual wasn't going to work. That's why you never sat on the throne. You didn't even perform the ritual, did you, Harry? But you wanted me to think that you had. You even left a lure to confuse me. But why?
You're running off with Cassandra? Hey, we're back here. Whites has resigned. The king is down.
What really happened? The only person with you in that sanctuary beach was Cassandra. So if you didn't die, it had to be her.
Okay, logical. Exposition. Oh no, and you can't even run in this bit.
Did she use the dagger to open the gates and carry out the ritual? You tried to stop her, but it was too late. She shot you with your own gun and left you for dead, didn't she, Harry?
I mean, that still doesn't excuse most of the crime scene and how poorly it was set up.
Because Cassandra was ambitious and would stop at nothing to uncover the secrets here. The island fueled that hunger for knowledge.
I would like to see the photos that are behind it. But I mean, if that's true, who sent the letter to us?
You had doubts about whether the ritual would work. But what happened to Cassandra cleared up those doubts. The ritual wasn't for people like you.
I don't know that, remember kids, women are evil, is exactly the message they're intending. Because, I mean, Nora's a woman, and, well, no, I mean, she's turning into a fish monster, which
The ritual was
maybe
only for people like me. But you refused to believe it, until the island itself spoke directly to you. Haha Folgafen. She is our daughter. That's when you finally understood.
Oh.
You understood what my fate would be if I didn't come here and carry out the ritual. A slow and painful death.
So instead of offering the choice of a cure, or, in inverted commas there, or a slow and painful death and retaining your humanity, you forced her to live on? Possibly as something she doesn't want to be? Wow, Harry. What a prince you are.
So you faked your own demise and left your glasses near Cassandra's corpse. Those same glasses you never take off.
Except there are several pictures of him without those glasses on. He never takes them off, except, you know, all of the times we have seen him take them off.
And you sent me the package from Tahiti, Harry. Your picture, the key, the dagger. Another one of your scavenger hunts.
Man, you've been manipulating her from the beginning.
And I took the bait. You made me come to this island, the
Yeah.
same island where you almost lost your mind and your life. The same island where 4 members of your expedition perished. Why did you deceive me, Harry? You said you would never lie to me. Why didn't you tell me the truth? Why did you do this to me?
Yeah, you should have told her what was going to happen and offer her the choice. Man equal knowing what is best for everyone. Yep, that is not a great message that this...
Because you knew that I would never accept my fate if it meant leaving you. Right, my love? Not even if staying with you would mean a slow and painful death.
But offer her the choice,
The only way to get me to
man.
leave you was to make me believe you were dead.
And if you're going to do it, don't...
And you chose to
Oh.
live a life without me, so I could be who I really am. That's why you tried to deceive me. But I know you too well, my dear old pal. We've had so many years together, so many moments of love Happiness, understanding, friendship. A whole beautiful life with you.
And now you choose eternity
I
without?
know what you tried to do, but I can't let you make this decision for me, Harry. Either I embrace my fate and accept what I've always been, and leave you behind. Or I reject it, and return home with you to relish the time that my illness gives us. It's my decision to make.
Exactly. Alright, and do I now have the... I can walk. Woo! Alright, is there anything... No, I can only click on the things. There's no stuff. Well, I mean, here's the end of the thing, presumably. I mean, I would like another one, where I reject my fate, return home, tell Harry what a dick he is, and bugger off to die somewhere else. Is that an option? Is that an option? Can I do that somehow? No, of course not. I mean, I'm going to choose to go home. Because I'm not letting you decide my fate for me, even if it means death. I am a stubborn, pig-headed individual myself, and I have frequently made decisions that have been bad for me in the long term. But no, screw you.
You were right about one thing, Harry. I would never accept my fate if it meant leaving you. I
No,
know
that's not
who
why I'm
I
doing
really
this.
am, and where I belong. I know fate has eternal life in store for me, but an eternal life without you is worthless, meaningless.
No.
So, I choose the slow and painful death.
I choose this
back
to...
home.
I choose this to say fuck you to Harry. And we don't even know where Harry is. Yeah, I mean, Nora does love Harry and wants to be with him, so yeah, this could be a good reasoning why this is going on. But we don't know that Harry made it out. Harry might have faked his death and then actually died as well. For all we know, at this point.
You staged this ruse because you love me. But true love is reciprocal. So I'm also making this decision because I love you.
Run key! Why are you disabled?
Our love is greater than fate, lineage, or all the pain I can suffer. Whatever time we have left, we'll spend together.
Alright.
When the time comes, it will be your hand that holds mine.
I mean, couldn't you live here on this tropical paradise island? At least in this bit, fishing and eating, and I mean, she's not going to live forever, but just rejected her fish self, so back to slow human speed. Okay, I can see that, yeah. But I mean, she's not going to live forever, but her symptoms are lessened here. So, I mean, she could have a better quality of life here for the time that remains. Oh, and I can't bring up the journal to see things either.
And those beautiful blue eyes will be the last thing I see before I leave.
I mean, I don't know where those beautiful blue eyes are. Have you got them in a jar somewhere? Yep. I assume Harry has stolen the boat already. And thus, I cannot get back. Nope. Somehow the boat is here.
So, you didn't find your husband on that island, Mrs. Everhart?
I did find my husband. He wasn't on the island, though.
What have you been doing these 3 days? What did you find then?
I don't know.
I found a fish
The
person.
truth about myself, I suppose. And at the same time, the reason to go back home.
I don't think I follow you, ma'am.
Have you ever been in love, Captain Hodgson?
In love? You mean like in a romance novel?
Bah,
that's
doesn't
fiction,
exist.
Captain. In real life, true love stories don't end with a wedding. They end with a funeral. And the only thing that eases that final moment of heartbreaking sadness are all the good memories lived together.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever felt anything like that, Mrs. Everhart. But if you love your husband that much, he's certainly a lucky man.
We are both lucky.
Now die of the disease on the way back to Denver. That is the way I want this story to end. Exactly. I mean,
Okay.
they haven't
Are
modelled
you ready?
anybody really in this
Yes,
at all.
I'm ready.
1, 2. Don't forget the harmony. 1, 2, 3.
All my life is empty since I went away. Skies don't seem to be so clear. May some angel send through.
Well, they actually got people to do the voices at least. That was great, and they didn't just reuse people.
Kind to join us some sweet day.
Oh.
Oh, how I miss you, dear old pal.
Additional people. Alright, okay.
Each night and day I pray you're always mine.
Professional chess consultant. So they had a chess set up in there, and then they went, oh, we need somebody to look and see what Made in 3 is. Awesome.
Angel hands caress you, while sweet dreams rest
Nice
you,
international cast of people doing all their stuff. That's great.
of mine.
Dearie, I'm so lonely. How I miss your smile and your tender loving way. I just want you.
Wonders about copyright strike on this.
Want you all the while.
We'll get muted. I'll be fine.
I have you back someday. Oh, how I miss you, dear old pal of mine. Each night and day I pray you're always mine. Sweetheart, may God bless.
I wonder if they had French, Spanish, etc.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Harry, don't worry. I can keep going.
No, listen, let's leave it for today. You shouldn't make any unnecessary efforts.
Really, darling, I'm fine.
You need to rest, Nora. Come on, I'll take you to bed.
Nope. Never leave the things half finished. Here we are.
Even today, so many years later, I still doubt whether I did the right thing. In the end, it didn't matter. You returned home and forgave my deception. We moved close to the sea and had a few more good years, didn't we? Until you left me that one sunny March morning. I wish I could be reunited with you. But fate has punished me with a long and sorrowful life, with no other incentive than my work, because that is the only thing I have now, my dear old pal.
You uncovered a civilization, man. You could be dining out on that for years. I mean, I don't know that it would even betray Nora in any sense or fashion. Well, I mean, there we go. Alright, let's see what the chapter selection tells me. What did I get on there? 5 of 6 murals, so I missed one, and I didn't find secret object. Oh, but I did get all of the journal entries. That's good to know. Am I so motivated that I want to go back and find all of these things? I mean, not right now, but I might be persuaded to have a look at the alternate endings and such, just to see and get the other things, just to see what minor bits I missed out on there. I think that might be fun. But yes. Well, I mean, this has been a much shorter stream than usual, but I think, as we've reached the end of the game, I think this is a good place to call it for today. Look at that, you all get to go back to your ordinary lives earlier than usual. Isn't that good? But be here tomorrow, when we will kick off Game Deck. Game Detective, as it is. I have no idea how long the game is, or the demo, sorry, is, so we will find that out together. So, until then, thank you all so much for joining me here. I appreciate each and every one of you who has come here and witnessed me fumble around in this messy way that I do. I have been Richard, and this has been LMTDTMFFR, or, say it with me now, Limited Time Offer, no vowels. And I'll see you all tomorrow for Point and Click Tuesday. Good night, everybody.